So today we're actually going to talk about something called E to IE stem changing verbs. But before we get started, we kind of actually have to talk about what it means to be what is a stem changing verb? Like what does it mean? So let's take a look at a verb that we all know well. How about we take a look at the verb hablar? Little did you know, a verb has two parts. A verb has a stem, and a verb has an ending. You guys have been talking about three different kinds of endings for as long as you've been studying verbs in Spanish. You've had AR endings, ER endings, and IR endings. So the stem is everything except that ending. So now when we go to look at these E to IE stem changing verbs, that's what I'm going to be talking about. So let's take the verb pensar, which is an E to IE stem changing verb. Okay, pensar. We have a stem, which is pens, and my ending, AR. So in an E to IE stem changing verb, this E in pensar is now going to change to an IE when I conjugate it. Example over here. Ignore that bell. When I was recording, it happened. So here's my conjugation chart. Let me get rid of this hablar so that we're not confused by it anymore. Back to pensar. In my yo form, I'm going to start with my P, and then I have my E, which we said gets changed to IE, and then the rest is cake. We just slap on the rest. N-S-O. Pienso. Back down to the to form. P-I-E-N-S, and then A-S. Piensas. Down into the L-A usted form. P-I-E-N-S-A. Piensa. I'm going to move over into the nosotros form, and I'm actually going to change my pen color because nosotros is actually a tricky one. Nosotros does not have a stem change. We actually don't stem change in the nosotros. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to write P, no stem change, E, N, S, A, M, O, S. Pensamos. Down here into the ellos, ellas, ustedes form, we're back in the clear with this one, so I can start stem changing again, and it's going to be P-I-E-N-S-A-N, or piensan. I'm going to give us another one to think about. Let's talk about the verb. I'm going to think of one. Let's take a time out and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm going to give you guys the verb mentir. Why don't you take a minute, pause the video, and go ahead and conjugate it based on the stem change. But remember my nosotros, how that one does not take a stem change. Go ahead. All right, is this what you guys got? Check your answers to mine. Did you stem change in the yo, tu, el-e usted, and ellos, ellas, ustedes form, leaving the nosotros form unstem changed? Good. Awesome job, you guys.